मेरा नाम शालिनी उन्नीकृष्णन था।
Note: the information presented in this video offers unbiased facts and a different perspective on the subject matter, and does not represent the personal views of the creator. Hello everyone. Welcome to today's session. In today's session, we delve into an intriguing discussion surrounding the recently released film, The Kerala Story, which was released in India. India, a vibrant and democratic country, upholds the fundamental right of freedom of speech, granting individuals the liberty to express their thoughts and ideas. Cinema, as an art form, enjoys the creative freedom to explore diverse narratives and perspectives. It is essential to recognize that our purpose today is not to critique or pass judgment on the filmmakers or the story presented in Kerala Story. Rather, we embark on a journey to explore what Islam, as a faith, has to offer in terms of insights and guidance on the subject. In the movie, we can see Fatima, previously Shalini Unnakrishnan, an ex-Hindu woman from Kerala, narrates her story of being converted and induced to become a suicide bomber working for ISIS. Fatima is accused of being a terrorist and caught on the Afghan-Iran border. During the interrogation, she revels that her name is Shalini from Kerala, who was brainwashed into becoming a terrorist. Shalini lived with her mother and grandmother in Kerala, who went to study nursing in the city and met three friends: Nima, Matthew, Geetanjali and Asifa. The three girls bonded well. And Asifa, who belonged to an Islamic jihadi group, would always tell them that there is only one religion and one God in the world, and people who won't believe him will not attain salvation. The other three are unaware that Asifa is an aide to ISIS and that her mission is to brainwash non-Muslim girls and convert them to Islam. She plants two Muslim men, Ramiz and Abdul, who pretend to be college students and get close to Shalini and Geetanjali as part of love jihad ploy. Asifa, along with Abdul and Ramiz, creates such situation among the girls that out of fear Shalini and Geetanjali start to wear hijab and start to believe that no other god exists. While Nima, who feels something fishy, decides to spend less time with the group and parts away. In the process, Shalini becomes pregnant with Ramiz, who is on a mission to impregnate Hindu girls. To marry her, Ramiz demands that Shalini must convert to Islam. But even after that, Ramiz abandons her. Another man named Ishaq enters the scene and marries her after converting and renaming her Fatima. And eventually, Fatima was taken to Syria to be a sex slave for ISIS. The inhuman torture faced by girls and their plight in hands of Muslim jihadists from the rest of the story. But eventually Shalini manages to escape safely from there, and caught by Afghani soldier, and that's how the movie ends. Now, the points that need to be discussed are whether Islam truly promotes religion conversion through manipulation or force, the perspective on premarital affairs and physical relations in Islam, as well as Islam's stance on terrorism. Note: in this video, we solely delve into the teachings of Islam, aiming to provide factual information and understanding. Question number 1 is whether Islam truly promotes religion conversion through manipulation or force. Islam promotes spread of its message through peaceful means and encourages individuals to embrace the faith based on their free will and understanding. The Quran, the central religious text of Islam, emphasizes the importance of conveying the message of Islam through wisdom, good conduct, and respectful dialogue. Islam rejects the use of manipulation or force to convert individuals to the religion. The Quran states, "There is no compulsion in religion," Quran 2-256, affirming that people should not be coerced or forced into accepting Islam. Islam emphasized the belief in one divine being, or existence of only one God. Religions that follow the concept of one God are known as monotheistic religions, which includes Christianity, Judaism, Sikhism and Zoroastrianism. Question number 2 is the perspective on premarital affairs and physical relations in Islam? The answer is simple: no. In Islam, physical relations outside the bounds of marriage are considered prohibited. Islam promotes and emphasizes the importance of preserving one's modesty and purity. Sexual relations are deemed permissible only within the framework of a valid and legal marriage. Engaging in premarital affairs or physical relations outside of marriage is considered a violation of Islamic principles and morality. The Quran and Hadith, teachings and practices of Prophet Muhammad, says, "It is considered prohibited for a man to gaze at women, and it is advised for men to lower their gaze while walking to avoid looking at unfamiliar women." Islam mentioned that it is better for a man to have a nail driven into his head than for him to be touched by an unknown woman. You must have seen these videos on social media, where Muslims avoid shaking hands with opposite gender. So yes, we can conclude that premarital affairs are prohibited whether it is with a Muslim or non-Muslim girl. Now let us have the most important question. What is Islam's stance on terrorism? This is the question of the century. In the face of widespread misconceptions and sensationalism, Islam unequivocally condemns terrorism in all forms. The teachings of Islam promote peace, justice, and compassion. Prophet Muhammad emphasized the sanctity of human life and prohibited the killing of innocent people. Acts of terrorism are not only antithetical to Islamic teachings but also a grave violation of the principles of Islam. Islam advocates for dialogue, understanding, and resolving conflicts through peaceful means. It is crucial to separate the actions of a few misguided individuals from the peaceful teachings of Islam, which denounce any form of violence and extremism. Let us challenge stereotypes, seek knowledge, and foster unity by promoting an accurate understanding of Islam's unequivocal stance against terrorism. The main objective of this video is not to favor Islam or create a particular narrative. Instead, it aims to present unbiased facts and promote unity among diverse perspectives. Now, as we have heard teaching of Islam upon various aspects, so in this segment, let us delve into the profound wisdom and guidance found within the quotes of Islam. Here are a few quotes from Islamic teachings regarding conduct with neighbors and homeland. The best among you is the one who is best to his neighbors. He is not a believer who eats his fill while his neighbor is hungry. Whoever believes in Allah and the last day, let him treat his neighbor well. Love of one's homeland is a part of faith. It is obligatory upon a Muslim to listen and obey the ruler as long as he is not ordered to commit a sin. The best of people are those who are most beneficial to people. These were the teaching of Islam. I hope you have learned something today. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon, in the next video.